Okay, so hey guys, Sam I am, and this is another episode of Minecraft. Today we're going to be playing some Dominate. Yeah, this is a different setting than usual, but for those of you who don't know, Dominate, a couple of other people I've noticed started doing videos and stuff, and that's how I found it. But Dominate is basically a game. It's a PvP game, but it's just really well made, and all the plugins and stuff they use is incredible. But basically what it is like indie Dominion games and stuff in Halo and Call of Duty and stuff, where you kind of capture point A, point B, point C, so on. So that's basically the point of this game, except it's a Minecraft, of course, and it's really cool. So right now I'll show you. So when you enter the game, I'll put like server links and stuff in the description. But when you enter a game, you spawn around here. This is they have like 5 servers. This is a bit fancier. Like they have these little designs since it's the #1 server. But usually, you'll be able to get on the server, but they have a bunch of other ones too. But so when you spawn, you see in your inventory that you have a sign and a book. So the sign, this is really cool. When you scroll over it, you have to scroll over it. Sorry, I'll get to that later. So when you scroll over it, you see, dominant game stats. So basically what you're seeing right now is all these different games that are being played. So you see people's names, who are playing the game, and then you see, where they are on the maps. There's 3 maps right now. They'll expand that, but once we get into a game, you'll see that, so like these are different points, and it shows where they're capturing, and that's how you capture points, is going to those points. And um oh, they want me to join the game, sorry. I'll get to that. So yeah, where they're standing is showing up right there, and they're trying to capture that base or be on that base. So also, if you scroll to the side, you'll see mage, assassin, brute. You got a knight, and it shows, blue team. So basically what this is, there's classes, and I'll get to that pretty soon. But this is pretty cool, so when you get in, you can kind of go over, and then the sign gives you the option to look over people's games. See if you scroll over, like there's Ranger too. And you get to see whoa, snap. They're all on like, that's kind of weird. But yeah, you can scroll in and just, if you click on someone, like that, you can watch the game. So that's really cool. It's, you can spectate, and that's a bit of the action right there. Doesn't look like much, but so right here are the kind of capture things. That's what you try to capture, and they'll have beacons on them. So you see all those beacons. Each of those show where a capture point is, and then usually you have a spawn. So there's the spawn, and you spawn in there, and if you see, there's kind of bookcases in that. So what those are, I'll talk about that later once we get into the game. But yeah, so there's different parts, like this is called Pumpkin Patch, and that's what basically it says, capturing Pumpkin Patch or whatever. But it's really cool, like you see that they're, blue versus red, red versus blue, but their names show up above their head, and then, a bunch of the weapons and stuff have different abilities depending on what class. So if we'll just, oh snap, what did I just do? Yeah, so I just went back. How you do that is basically you can spectate game, and then you right click that to anywhere on the page to just quit spectating. So then also if you scroll to your left, you'll see the instructions. So that's a little like kind of what's called what, I don't know, like an introduction. It's kind of hard to understand, but I'm going to show y'all basically, the point of it for here. So when you come in the game, you can either go over here to instantly join a game or cancel joining a game. So you just left click on those, and then or you can come over here, and the best thing about this really is the fact that you can customize your classes. So each class has kind of things you can buy for it. Points are kind of hard to get, but I'll show you that right now. So right here it shows you they have a brute, which is diamond armor, knight, iron armor, mage, gold armor, assassin, leather armor, and then ranger has the fire chainmail. armor. So basically, what all that shows is that what class they are. Armor in the game doesn't matter that much. Like, you see these diamond guys, and right now some of the classes are a bit overpowered, but I mean, you can still beat them. It's not like insanely impossible. So you come over here, and then you open a chest, and you see credits on top of the screen. That's what diamond is. And then if you left click it, you can switch that to see how many points you have. Now, points are what you earn in game. Like, you can that's how you get winning or losing a match. You still get credits. I mean points. Not credits, but you still get points whether you win or lose. But if you win, you get more. If you lose, you don't get much. And also depending on how well you did in the game. Like if you got the most, you captured the base, and you did better than everyone else on your team. You get more points too. So basically those points, and then credits, you can buy them, and then when you start off the game, you get them. But you get 1,200, which is what I have right here, but that's because I haven't spent any. And it takes some time to get points. It takes a while to get all that. But if you play enough and you try to win, if you do good, you can start getting them 2,175. That's a lot. So they have the brute class, which uses pure strength to dominate. So basically, they're one of the OP classes right now, but I mean they're pretty powerful. They do things like they can launch you in the air, exactly what it means, crowd control, and basically boning you. But then you have the knight, which not many people use that, but it's kind of just standard, sword damage, and that's kind of just, I guess, the basic class. Mages there's different kinds you can use, but they let you slow enemies down by using snow and stuff, and I'll look in that. See, you have well, actually, wait, I'll go back. So basically they can slow people down, but also you get fire and hurt people, and there's some really effective things. The assassin is really just about speed, running to the point, going invisible, and then capturing the point, and then trying to get away without anyone touching you. It does let you go invisible, but for a few seconds, not too long, but about 30 seconds or something. But that's what I use. And then finally there's ranger, and that's with bow. I think actually they have the fire attack, but you can have a mage class that let you use fire. But rangers are a pretty good class too, and they're all good classes, and I'm saying one's OP, but they're pretty much all they do really good in evening out the classes. Depending on how good the person is with that class, depending on that's shows how well they do. So I'll go to my class, and I use this, so that's what I'm going to that's what I'm going to be demonstrating mostly, and I'll try to look into the other classes and show y'all about those, maybe make a few videos. But so you get basic weapons. You get a sword, an axe, and a bow. Now each of these will have special powers. So you left click to just attack people normally. But then you also have you start off with certain abilities, and you buy more to as you get more money and stuff. So basically, these let you have special abilities that help you out a lot in battle. So since this is more of a run capture without kind of being touched, and get the bases done, be really annoying. You have an ability called smoke bomb. So see right there, it shows how much it costs. And I'm not sure why, I already own that. You start off with certain abilities. So right here, I haven't bought anything else, so this is what you start off with. I'll go over each of them. But Smoke Bomb lets you go invisible when you right-click for a few minutes, and also it throws what it looks like is a fire charge, or I forget what it looks like. But basically it throws on the ground, and if you're near someone, you can kind of throw it at them and you, so you both go invisible, kind of helping people out, so the enemy has a hard time trying to find them. But also, if you can just use on yourself, and that lets you go invisible for 2 plus so many seconds. Only 2 seconds?